So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Baby, you got
Mayfield.
Damn, got my
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will
got
take
my
this
dumb
one
ass.
in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career
this is definitely a
NFL
two-day fucking
touchdown.
thing.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick
And not see him until
is
fucking
good.
tonight.
And the Bucs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Because I was like, he's like, oh,
7-0 is our
touch
score
me,
as this
like,
kick is sent into the air.
oh yeah, I can play you tomorrow. I'm like, nigga, what do you mean
The
tomorrow
return
night?
team
Send me
will
for
let that one go.
tomorrow morning.
Through the end zone, it's a touchback.
Then I looked at the fucking thing, and I'm like, oh, nigga, what the fuck?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
2 or 3 games, maybe? Well, you ain't played in Power 5 yet, huh?
2nd and 6. Now the Bucs
I mean,
will take their first time
BCS.
out. Here's 2nd and 6.
Put one on speed.
Throwing from the gun is
I'm talking about like
Purdy.
we talking about.
He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Are you gonna do your plus 10 yet?
Back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away.
I must say, you get somebody with the motherfucking quick jumps, it's a wrap.
Set up. 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way.
Whoa.
Live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
White bitch at the gym, tats,
They'll
fast,
roll
dumb,
out
fat,
here
green
with
line.
Purdy.
Eat your ass right here.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so there's really 3
It was
areas
like 3
that a
of them
modern
in there.
NFL
There's
running
a lot of
back
old
has to excel
motherfuckers.
at.
And
Number 1, the
it
traditional
was irritating,
handoffs.
nigga. They was
Number
fucking
2,
like polishing the
you have to be excellent
fucking,
and reliable in pass
like
protection,
the back,
and
like, you
maybe
know, we do all the
bigger
back
than
shit
all of
up.
them, you have
Nigga
to
had
be
that
at
shit
least
smell like straight
serviceable
fucking
out of the backfield in the
industrial
passing.
shit. Oh, man.
Open
I want to smell this shit.
He's got it. First catch for him on this new season. And it
Oh,
results
nigga,
in
so
a
he was
first down.
day packed with like the
Every once in a
Asian
while, it
old
just
ass
comes
white
down to you
motherfuckers in the
need
morning.
somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Purdy.
I thought that motherfucking Cooper
And the
Flag
rush
broke his
gets
fucking
home.
ankle
He'll
or
go
something.
down. They got him.
If you're gonna take
They
a
say he
sack,
probably
you
could have
just
came
can't
back, but
add
it
to
said
it by taking such a
it
massive
was
loss
they,
on top of it.
no.
Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This one is
No, nigga,
caught
that
by
little
Reed.
if you touch that on the top,
Well, it
it'll
goes without saying.
it'll
You
take you
wanna
to something
play
that
wide
I did
receiver
right.
in the NFL, Mike. How well can you
It is,
change
though.
directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this
Women
guy,
be like, oh,
I'm not
he's
sure
like,
how
oh,
you
that's what you
cover.
want? What the fuck?
What's his
I
count?
don't want to get up on no bitch.
Good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand,
Shit,
Mike,
come here.
when you find
I got some
yourself
more power.
trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on
When I first seen
down.
her years ago, nigga, she had like
There's
a
no
fat
more
ass, yeah,
efficient
but now it's
play
like,
in the
yeah.
NFL
We seen her
than
at
the
Dollar, I was
play
like,
action
she kind of like
passing
got
game. You
bigger.
can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first
The other chick,
modern
I haven't seen the
offenses.
one you talking about, but the other chick, yeah, she, you know, like you might could take her out, cool, whatever. Niggas looking at you like, yeah, you don't go out at all.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Drop that in the bucket then, Purdy.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
When the season was over, I knew they were going to fucking get Mac Jones.
To the goal line and in. Luke Musgrave.
It's funny because they said that nigga just tried to trade for the nigga last year.
Green Bay. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through.
You just signed your starting quarterback.
It's now 10-7.
That nigga stinks. I don't know how he's still getting a job.
Touchdown. Lutz gonna send this one away.
Yeah.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned.
Miz couldn't wait to fucking get Mason Rudolph back in there. Yeah, they got a little bit of change too. That's fucking crazy.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Early liquor game. So y'all play kind of early today.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Milwaukee.
Now Mayfield. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man.
You got like 10 years old, nigga.
That's
Here you
exactly
go.
what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown.
That's why I was like kind of surprised when I was at that bungalow where he was talking to the chick. I was like, oh, you know, they're cute. I said, but I could see like the one he was really talking to, like, she was like close to him. Like that chunky looking one.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Packers will get out in front 17-7. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
I never seen no
return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground.
Oh,
and he's going to struggle to get back to the line.
Man, it could be a little closer, you know.
Linebacker
But
Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Serious?
On 2nd down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was the contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
To throw
I even like want to do with that other.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Packers up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Crazy, it's been all sunny, but they said they canceled the fucking street sweep.
Here's 1st and 10.
One time they came to fucking like get my neighbor one. The neighbor a ticket. Oh, nigga, it's been raining. I just go get tickets.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Random ass fucking line, bro. Well, you know what? Come on.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Run.
Throwing is Mayfield.
Oh, good high ball.
It's Evans.
High ball.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
I'm about to pick that bitch up.
Now a give on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Did you ever watch They Clone Tyrone?
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
I think the movie is good. I just have a problem with
He'll
nigga,
get
like.
about 3.
If you tell me like they just creep into all these places, niggas ain't had no cameras nowhere. Niggas just going down the elevators like niggas. I'm like, who do these random ass niggas in the elevator? Go get them.
Backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Yeah, the premise of the movie. Yeah, I was like, oh man, hell nah.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That chicken scene, nigga. I was like, oh, these niggas. They're laughing and eating chicken, nigga.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. He needed 2 and gained 6. Baker to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now a give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are back within 2 scores. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, well, my umpire had to fucking be all crazy to her, so she'll leave me alone again.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out quite conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
First and 10. Purdy. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in...
That's
stupid pitch.
And intercepted.
Fucking work the shit out of me.
And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
So we saw in the first half
they were
willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant
just like right there
to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Hello,
Mayfield to throw on first and 10.
It's barely a new week. Barely a new week, my boy. Barely a new week, my boy.
Before he let it go.
I'm doing other things right now. Fuck out of here.
Why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game.
No, I'm not.
Sometimes
he's
highly
2 touchdowns.
Accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it to go downfield.
I don't care about your little fucking family spats. Like, I want to see some crazy shit.
They'll punch it away.
Like, fucking, what's they put me in her close friends after she started fucking stopped doing her shit. Fucking Lexi.
They will get away from that one. And they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball
Flex Hooper. They good. Every once in a while, but I remember, like, before you guys was like, oh yeah, she in there posting, you know, they shaking ass on vacation. Like, now they was been posting shit on there.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
See this shit? Yeah, it's funny because I think the only reason she was like, oh, she like, you know, my close friends? Because she had posted something, and I was like, oh, what the rest of it? And she's like, oh, that's in my close friends. She didn't see it? I said, I'm not in your close friends.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Purdy, no! Purdy, how you overthrow that?
Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Packers set to kick this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
What?
Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whoa.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Pussy! Just told you
And
I'm
they'll
gonna
take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st down is Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the tight end, and he fits it in.
Oh, my God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yes, sir.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That nigga eating ass in the club, bro. What is up with you? Wow, ass nigga.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
Yes, he's about okay. Legs start shaking, okay?
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone.
Definitely hard because he's got no pennies on it in the club. Hotter than a biscuit out the oven.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down.
Oh my God, Savage. Pick the ball off, man.
Darnell Savage. Terrific coverage there. Able to get a hand on it.
Pretty clear approach here.
They said we signed Warren Thor here. We
Take
didn't
advantage of the
sign
size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out,
but he's
go up for an offensive rebound and get the
to
ball
negotiate his contract
point.
now.
In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end
ESPN
shot.
said that shit and everything.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
But then that R49ers page said that he's there to negotiate his contract. They said somebody went there last year
kickoff weekend.
to negotiate the contract and left
We'll
with
return
no
with more
contract.
after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Paul George? I'm on my boy. So I'm on this nigga. Oh, damn.
Run. Real. Hey, alert!
Mayfield to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
To play games,
That's what every
like,
defensive
why are you still getting game
coordinator
checks if
struggles with,
you're not
so
fucking playing?
they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Basketball players be living in fucking regular ass apartment.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
That's a prototypical.
Damn, you living over here?
All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He got a max with a.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable.
He got a max with the Pacers. Got a max with the OKC Thunder. Got a max with the Clippers. Got a max with these niggas.
Now Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's a designed run. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Enough with this QB blast, man. You're not fumbling, bro.
The ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse.
Nigga, you scramble, you tapping niggas, and you fucking losing the ball.
Down at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, fucking QB blast, nigga. Hit stick with an enforcer, nothing.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Got nothing for it.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Fucking want to go to Denver like everybody else.
Run for it. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves
trailing.
Go
to the Russell, man.
Another loss of yards.
To Chiefs.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 33.
Eastern Washington.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
No, I just had one song.
They'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Wow.
Purdy works out of the pistol. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot, buy some extra time for your offensive line, and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Purdy from his own end zone on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure.
Luke Van Ness.
And that should wrap this one up.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one is caught by Reed. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin